Welcome again. My name is James Amon, host of Fremsen Podcast. We've been having this conversation um, with Mr. Ibrahim, but this segment is one of the best segments we are going to address. As a business owner, I've been in business since I came to this country. I've been doing business myself, and then every year I lose a lot of money to taxes. The income is not enough, but still I have to pay a lot of taxes to Uncle Sam. So my question is that as a business owner, minority business owner, or anybody out there, uh, what are the strategies I can use to make sure that I save on taxes? Because working hard, sometimes we don't know. We just hire any accountant out there and then they just plug in the numbers and tell you, hey, James, you owe this. Or hey, Mike, you owe this. Go and pay Uncle Sam. Meanwhile, there are so many strategies like expert like you have so many ideas. Can you share with the audience what are the strategies that can help me as a business owner? You just take me as an example to help me save.
There are several strategies that we at Protect Fortunes to be able to help our client, small business owners, to be able to save in their taxes, right? And one of them is what we call executive bonus plan.
Okay.
Executive bonus plan simply means that you are creating a plan as an executive of certain amount of money, which the law, there is Internal Revenue Code 162A. If you have a CPA, you can run this number by your CPA.
Can you repeat the code again?
Internal Revenue Code, IRC 162A. 160, okay. We use executive bonus plan for the business owners to be able to design a plan that they can be able to use. They're the executive, they own their company, right? So they can be able to have this plan and set certain amount of money as bonus for themselves out of their expenses that they can be able to deduct and write it off. We work closely with the CPA of your company, of your organization, to make sure we're in alignment. We want to make sure that you can reasonably contribute that amount to be able to save on your taxes. There was a person last year that paid over $200,000 back to IRS, and we work with that person. By this year, I think the only amount she told me she was going to be paying back is only about $15,000.
Wow!
Imagine from $200,000 to $15,000 by the plan we created for that fellow. And we also have another plan, they call it Defined Benefit Plan. Okay. Defined Benefit Plan is also the Internal Revenue Code 412E3, right? We deal with Internal Revenue Code. Why is it so important? Everything you do in this country actually follow Internal Revenue Code. 401k is Internal Revenue Code IRC 401k. Roth IRA is IRC Internal Revenue Code for Roth IRA, or every single thing on Internal Revenue Code. So everything we are doing is very legal. It's going to be able to protect you. We're using the law to be able to help you to save money and to be able to pay less. That is the work of a tax strategist. Get us, we can be able to go into your business, analyze your business, and see different way you can be able to save. We also help to be able to keep your employee. We have what we call key person. You can have key person for the key people in your organization. In case you ever lose that person, you are not going to be looking for money to be able to hire. You're going to lose when you have an important person in your business and they leave, there's so much loss to the company. You can be able to protect against that.
That protection, wow, this is really good. So let's assume I have CEO or maybe a strategist in my company, and then the person is working, and all of a sudden something happens to him, or he leaves or dies. You said I have something to protect him so that I can
keep us an employee. Yes.
Oh, wow.
When you have that plan in place,
is it life? Is it insurance?
We use insurance for that.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
When anything happens to that person, you don't lose. The company actually makes that money that is going to be used to be able to replace that person. There is also buy and sell agreement, right? You're in partner with someone. You both have the business. 3 of you have the business. You can have buy or sell, whereby in case anything happens to the partner, a partner get a policy on the other partner. If anything happens on the other partner, this partner could be able to use the death benefit to be able to pay the family for the shares of the company that he has. If it's 50%, you already determine the 50% share of this company is actually $2 million. And you want your own family to have that when you're gone. A partner could be able to have that policy on you. You can have the same policy on that person, because there is something in this world. None of us is going to escape alive.
Yeah.
Where we are. We know it's going to end one day. Why don't you put plan in place to be able to make sure that you secure yourself? There are things we do every day. I tell people in this country, and which is something that I want everyone to walk away with. Do you know that you can buy wealth?
Hmm?
Do you know that you can buy wealth? You can purchase wealth.
Really?
Yes. Those are the secrets we try to teach people.
Hey, I need to.
You are now struggling. You are making bit by bit of. You are trying to save. Do you know if you talk to us, we can show you how you can buy $1 million today. You can buy $2 million today. You don't have to be saving or contributing to get to that level. Today, we're going to get you there. But these are things you need the right person to be able to show you the secret of the wealthy. This is the exact secret that the Jews in America are using to dominate this country. We need to start learning those strategies. How can you buy it? Why are you in this country? I tell everybody, the least you must be in this country is to be a millionaire, or except you are ignorant.
Wow.
My job is to be able to educate every single one of us, not to be ignorant. Come talk to us. Come talk to our company. We're going to show you how you can buy that wealth for yourself, for your household, and for your children. You can make your children wealthy. After the 2 weeks they were born, you can make them a millionaire already. Wow. And we can show you the secret. These are the secrets they're keeping away from you and myself. That is why all these things are not being taught in school, or you don't see people talking about them on radio. They're well protected. We're prevented from talking about some of the tax code I showed you today. Nobody will tell you. Even your CPA cannot tell you these tax codes. We have different functions. Your CPA has its own role. His or her is to be able to help you find what you submit to them. They're limited from what they can be able to tell you. But as a financial professional and as a tax strategist, we can guide you towards how you can be able to really save so much in your taxes. We're trending you towards paying 0 in tax.
Wow. Buying wealth in this country. My God. So I've been working, Mr. Ibrahim, I've been doing business, I've been working almost over 24 years. And then I don't have that wealth. I think this is really, really, really good information. And if you are watching, folks, I don't think you have to take this lightly. If I were you, I would just go ahead and then start chasing this man right away. Pick up my phone and then chase him, and then find exactly how I can, because I as I keep on saying, our community, we need information. That's why we have this podcast. It's awareness podcast. It's something that we need to open our eyes, and then I love to see professionals like you to come in here and then talk. And then if you're listening, please don't brush it off. I do believe this is very, very, very good information. You know, there are so many typical mistakes make. Africans we make, in this country mostly, or even African American communities. There are so many typical mistakes we make when it comes to estate planning in US and all sort of things.
Yeah.
So, do you have any idea about estate planning and those kind of things that can help us transfer our little wealth we have? Even if you don't have enough money, right? And you have something in your bank account, or you own a house or a car or something that is paid off.
Yeah.
What are the things that you can do to transfer that wealth into your family? And then what are the mistakes that things that preventing us from doing this? Yeah.
At Protect Fortunes, we go through like 360 degree of your life. Mm-hmm. We don't just take one small part, one small piece. Mm-hmm. We look at everything. Yeah. How can you be able to protect what you are building today?
Yeah.
How can you be able to make sure it's protected, that it only goes to people that you want to have it? We call something probate. If you know about probate, if anything ever happens to you in this country, do you know everything goes to the government?
Wow.
I mentioned in the earlier episode that you even pay death tax when you die, after paying all the tax. So what that means is, if you don't protect everything you have, it actually go through probate, whereby when you pass away, your family has to be going to court. They need to hire an attorney. They have to go see a judge. And they have to pay every single debt you have first. Whatever you have in that bank account, guess what? If it's 100,000, you thought it's going to your children, you're on your own. It might be left with only 10,000 by the time they're done. Mm-hmm. After like 2 years, after they went through probate. A lot of things goes through probate. What do we do for every single person? We help you to be able to plan. How are you structured? If anything ever happens to you today, one single mistake could be able to cause you to go from being a millionaire in this country to be a penniless. A lot of us don't realize that just an accident, somebody can come after that your house, they can come after your car, they can come after all the assets you have, and they can be able to have all of them. Do you want to work so hard and lose everything? We have to be able to put protection in everything you have. How do you be able to protect yourself for the future, for even today, in case? What are the things we protect you against? We protect your asset. We want to make sure we will teach you how you put some of your assets in trust, what needs to go to trust, what you can be able to keep on your name, what you shouldn't keep on your name. We teach you all that. We want to make sure that you also have everything properly structured. We want to be able to look at it that in case you live long, you never run out of money, and if anything happens, God forbid, you die young, your family will never suffer. We look at every single risk. We're like risk management company. We help you assess those risks that we call blind, that you cannot be able to see. We show it to you clearly. These are the risks you need to protect. These are ways you can be able to buy that future from today. Wow. That's what we do.
Wow. Okay. I'm speechless. because this is really good information.
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people doesn't know. Even what the one you did mention concerning how to protect your wealth, or maybe how to the trust that you talk about. You know, I've heard about it. A lot of people talk about it. You know, but for me to understand it clearly, sometimes it's not my fault. So if somebody talk is talking about trust or whatever it is, sometimes it's hard for me to just understand it really, really clearly. So this is really good information, and then I thank God that you are here. We will come back again with a different segment, different topics altogether to educate our people. I know we need more information. It's not just really Africans alone.
Yeah.
This thing, sometimes people think, oh, this is really Africans. It's talking about Africans. No, this is not Africans alone. African Americans, Caribbean, Asians, and then low income white communities. You know, we are all in one category. If you don't make income up to a certain level, you have to know that you are in a group of suffering in this country. And then if somebody is coming out with information to help you grow wealth, don't consider yourself that, oh, you are not part of that group, so you cannot contact. No, feel free to contact. Feel free to come over. Feel free to talk, and then let him give you more advice you need. Folks, so right now, we are going to end here. And then I want you to know that he's here to help you. If you want to contact him, his name is Hamed Ibrahim. His company name, he's the CEO of Life Protection LLC in Minneapolis. His website name is protectfortunes.com. And then probably you want to contact him, right? His phone number is 773 961 5656. 773 561 961 5656. His office is in Minneapolis, but it's good for you to call to set up appointment to meet him. His phone is open 24/7. Folks,
and if you are watching us from anywhere in the country, we're just 12 hours away. We can fly to anywhere. We can come meet you in any part of the country.
Oh, so you can travel
I can fly to you anywhere you are within the 50 United States.
Oh, okay. So folks, this is so let's say, and then one thing is, if you are in a group, let's say you belong to a group,
yes,
a church or a mosque, or maybe some kind of community group, and then you need somebody to come and advise, educate your people, your group, I think you need to pick up the call and then call him. Yes. Pick up the phone and then call him. He will schedule to do what? To come and see you. And then let me repeat the number again. Let me repeat it because this is very, very important to me. His number is 773 961 5656. 773 961 5656. His name again is Hamed Ibrahim with Life Protection LLC in Minneapolis. Folks, my name is James Amo with Fremsen Podcast. I'm the host of Fremsen Podcast. If you have any information, if you need any comment or whatever it is, let us know. And then if you meet him and then you have any comment or whatever it is, you can just share your comments online so that people will get to know him. I know him, I know his business, and I was, happy when I invited him. He didn't actually say no. He said, James, if this is going to help the community, then I will spend time to come and talk. And then I'm so glad and I'm happy you are here. So folks, this is it today. Let us talk again and then forward the videos to your friends. Bye.